Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to be doing the Fires Guild quest here for Eastmarch now. After that, we'll only have the World Bosses, Dwells, Public Dungeon, and Anchors to do left in this area, like we usually do. After that, we'll be heading to the Rift, so let's go ahead and start on this first.
My comrade, I am very glad to see you again. This is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the Guildmaster, and they're very concerned. I've been speaking to them about our experiences with the ghost of Yofnir and the attack on the Earthforge. The Council feels that we need to further investigate Yofnir's death. You will be their eyes and ears, with Aleph assisting you. She's gone to get some air outside. She can explain in more detail. If anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's you and Aleph. She went for a walk to get some air. I think you'll find her near the docks. Stendarr, guard your steps, my friend. I'm sure you've seen some of the Council as you've traveled across Tamriel. Each represents a former province of the Empire, managing business there for the Guildmaster. Stendarr give us strength. Just amazing to think of this as the full Council. Skyrim, High Rock, elsewhere, Valenwood, and Cyrodiil. Hardly the whole of the Empire. We've lost a number of generals over the last few years, and a few even quit after Yofnir died. I finished what I could on the weapon, and we repaired the damage from the Daedric attack on the Earthforge. The core remains unfinished, though, while we deal with these plots. Aleph reached out to members of the Mages Guild. They tried to summon his spirit, talk to him. They failed. Aleph says something is preventing him from talking to us. I don't know much of such things, but I'm sure she has the right of it. I wish I knew. I extend her Stendarr's grace, but the Council isn't willing to do the same. She disappeared from quarters after the attack on the Forge. They've actually ordered the rank and file to search for her. No, I don't. But I'm one of the few. Aleph has already made up her mind as well. Not only does she think Colors ordered the attack, Aleph's convinced she murdered Yofnir. Damn it.
Damn, this really has gone south since we last talked to him.
Now Cradle Crush is crawling with giants. Is that better? Really?
Yeah, we found her.
You have spoken to Merrick, then? Seen the Council? It is about time we acted. This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Finally, to be able to... We have been tasked with investigating Yofnir's death, yes? We should begin. Yofnir kept a room nearby. Aleph gave instructions no one was to be allowed inside until we arrived. I shall keep watch here. Enter Yofnir's quarters and search for something. Anything to suggest a road to travel. Aleph knew she could trust you. Too many voices. All of the very important used to being heard. They want this mystery solved, and they want it solved now. They are used to combat, direct action. All this thinking hurts their heads. Aleph would have hoped you'd notice by now. This one loves to fight, loves the thrill of combat. But a thorny puzzle, a tricky lock, a track to follow in the woods, just as much fun as a blade in a brawl. We found him in his quarters, the endless sleep. It was very sudden, but at the time we thought nothing of it. Yofnir was getting old. Sooner or later, one of the faster blades would have made him sit down. None. And slow though he was, he never would have gone to... What was it? Yes, Sovngarde. He never would have gone to Sovngarde without a fight. Anything out of place, anything connected with a place or a person. We thought his death just the touch of chance, so we did not know to search. Anything might be a clue.
Alright. Let's go ahead and give it a search then. This little gym is dark, empty. It still carries smears of crusted dust, hinting at its age. Nothing worth seeing there, apparently. This backpack is filled with dwarven artifacts, gears, struts, and other unrecognizable parts. You catch a glimpse of soul gem fragments at the bottom of the pack. Ooh, I like that. I think I'll just take that for myself. This gear resembles the ones from Mezliet. It shows signs of having been recently cleaned. The inscriptions are on the center reel, but you don't recognize the language. Done all I can. For now, I've salvaged what I could of the situation. Took a few relics as trophies. I should be back out in the light soon enough. Put these lessons to good use the next time I visit Ragnthar. The Dwemer constructs will set watch, keep the place safe. I don't want any visitors. The next time we meet, I'm going to end this. I can't let it go any longer. I'll stop in Wilhelm, see if I can't get a few supplies for the next trip, maybe some mead. It's been far too long since I've had a decent brew. So we're gonna go search in Wilhelm then? Oh, achievement furniture, huh? That's pretty neat.
A home isn't...
Well, just needs to know where they are now. There's a furniture set, like, basically in every zone. Different types of furniture you can buy.
What have you found? Interesting. Ragnthar is a dwarven ruin. Why would he... We must travel there, comrade. See if we can uncover more. Now Aleph is truly surprised. The guildmaster had the magical prowess of a particularly slow horse. What was he doing at that ruin? Relics? Jafnir was no scribe. He was like most Nords this one has met. A warhammer diplomat. The guild lost some contracts because of it, but the rank and file loved him. Good thought. Perhaps some in the guild hall saw him there. This one suggests you question our comrades in Windhelm. Aleph will meet you nearby. She has some preparations to make. There is a bridge just outside the Windhelm gates. Meet Aleph there, and we will journey to Ragnar together.
Okay. I'm gonna guess that they, yeah, okay, they want me to go talk to some of the people over there. This will allow me to go to the stables as well, maybe the blacksmiths as well. Over this way, I'm assuming. Cut through the stables and head to the smithing area. Apparently I took the long way around. Alrighty. Might speed up a little bit.
Sure, suppose. If you're going to commit a crime, why not do something big?
Very close to that level 14.
I love visiting the forge. It's always so toasty.
Did you see the dark elf noble by the forge? He smiled at me.
I want to stop by the bank as well at this point.
Hail and well met.
Okay. Where do we head to now? Oh yeah, the bank. The bank's all the way on the other side. Great. I passed by the guild fighters spot here.
Nice to see you, comrade. Our numbers aren't what they used to be. Live by the sword and all that. Sure, I remember him here, but not his business. I think he spoke with Akita a few times. I wish he was still around. Be interested to hear what he thinks of this contract, knowing the council's all torn up about it. Oh, you know. The Guild has always been about our short, simple contracts. One and done was the mantra a lot of the lads used. Now, this long-term thing with the anchors? The coin's good, but it's a big change. Not everyone likes it, that's all.
Okay.
Welcome to the hall, comrade. I bet you've got some good tales to tell of our war on the anchors. Sure, of course. Had me set out some supplies for him a few times. He said he was going out to Ragenthar, that weird old Dwemer ruin. I kept telling him the mages had already emptied it out, but he kept telling me he needed to go. Oh, studying it and such. Ragenthar is weird. Unique, I guess you'd say. See, nobody really knows where it is. Physically, that is. It has an entrance near here, right? But the mages say stepping through the door is some kind of temporospatial claudication. I think that's what they call it. Anyway, it means the ruins inside are all scooped out of time and space. There are entrances to the place all over Tamriel, but nobody knows where it really is. He said he was meeting someone, but he had to meet with them somewhere safe, but what they were talking about was very important. Guess that's why Yofnir went to the trouble of going to that weird old place.
Okay. Why do these stairs lead up to nowhere? Oh wait, there we go.
Looking to crack some Daedric skulls? I've got what you need. Yes, he actually visited a few times in the months before he died. Always came into town dirty and smelling like boots after a hard march. Never asked why. Didn't seem like a thing he was likely to tell me. Go carefully, comrade. Uncertain times in Tamriel.
Okay. Well, it seems like he was going there for something pretty important. Okay, let's go ahead and go around here and go to the bank before we leave. Or I could be knocked right off my horse. That's nice too.
Things are never... I should probably put those shoes on, you know? Yeah, that cleared out quite a bit of stuff there for the moment.
I have an axe that's bigger than you.
I believe she wants to meet us by the bridge out here this way.
Welcome. This one is anxious to get moving. Aleph will lead the way to Ragenthar if you're ready. Here we go. Try to keep up, yes?
Okay, I guess we're following her this time.
This one cannot wait to taste the air in Ragenthar. Yofnir visits a remote Dwemer ruin just before his death. No coincidence. And now the guild openly opposes a Daedric prince. Risky, risky. To throw the guild against such power, foolish. This one remembers when we fought goblins, bandits.
Oh, we made it.
Small contracts, one and done, yes? Almost there. Be on your guard. And here we are, Ragenthar. Welcome to Ragenthar. The barrier here is a relic of its builders. They did something very strange to this place. Ragenthar is twisted out of space. This entrance here will allow us in. But it is not really here, if that makes sense. Lucky for us, Aleph came prepared. She can bring the door into focus. Let us inside. In her travels, Aleph has learned little tricks and techniques. She has fought mages, Daedra, the undead, even werewolves. You don't hunt monsters as long as she has without learning a thing or two. This one will just be a moment. The sound of gears. Watch yourself.
Alrighty. Let's see what weird thing's going on here. Another drummer ruin to go through, yay! Just got done going through one recently. I wonder if there'll be another, like, piece in here to find for the museum thing. Wouldn't surprise me. Nothing worthwhile yet.
An impressive tactic. Are you well, comrade? Did it harm you? A protective barrier. With something inside, Aleph can sense a great power here. Formidable. But this one knows a spell to negate it. Not without your assistance. Aleph will subdue the crystals. You must destroy them. Your window will be short. The spell is taxing, and Aleph can only maintain it for so long. Be quick.
Okay.
Prepare yourself. Move your paws quickly. Now, destroy the crystals.
Thought I was actually supposed to attack it.
Good. Now to examine the body.
The door of the body remains. It's clear from the size that it was once ignored. So within the ribcage, you catch a glimpse of the guild insignia.
That did not not sound good. It is a trap.
Any more? Oh, I got another one here. Looks like they could do some damage over there at least. It would take them a very long time to actually kill it. Another one pops up. Nice. Whoa. And down. Ooh boy. Is there one of those museum pieces in here? I'm kind of curious. Not seeing anything. Did see a book back here, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Ragnar is a mystery within a mystery. Modern scholars agree there's no reason for Ragnar to exist in the strange way it does. And that's about all scholars can agree upon when it comes to the strange case of the Ragnar ruins. Even laypeople know that Dwemer, or dwarves are more commonly known, vanished from the face of Tamriel. Reasons or cause behind this disappearance are a matter of much speculation, subject for numerous other texts. But it's not in dispute as what they left behind. Numerous ruins, some still patrolled by their unique metal constructs. Exploring a Dwemer ruin is seen by many research and adventuring circles as a rite of passage. There's even the most well-trod ruin may still contain dangers. As a result, there's a large body of work on the subject of Drummary ruins and their eccentricities. Be sure there are a number of unusual finds within the ancient Drummond holdfasts. Towering machinery, shafts that allow sunlight to reach thousands of feet below ground, rolling waterfalls powering still active and incomprehensible machinery. There are many ruins that are stunning to the eye and senses. None of them match Ragnar, which comes to stunning the mind, for you see Ragnar has numerous entrances spread across Tamriel. It's literally a space out of space, twisted out of reality. Its physical location is actually unknown. Observations made within the site suggest it was once situated within the mountains of Hammerfell, but a precise origin point has never been determined. It is known is that by stepping across the threshold into Ragnar, you leave Nurn, and no one knows why. For indeed, the greatest question posed by Ragnar is why. Why would the drummer expend the enormous amounts of magical energy required to remove a complex form from known reality? I call this effort a temporal-spatial codification, literally a twisting of time and space. Herein you'll find the Summer Scholar's numerous observations of the site. I've extensively studied the remaining constructs and machinery here, as well as made numerous superstitions about the intent of its creators. I think you'll agree, the more we learn about the site, the more there is to recover.
Aelif is pleased to have you at her side. Let Aelif see. This is Yafnir's. His body here. But why? He was to be interred near his home in Eastmarch. Keeping us out, yes. But perhaps also keeping him in. Aelif has tried to have Yafnir summoned from Aetherius, and it has never worked. Perhaps now, Aelif has an idea. Perhaps with the barrier down, we speak to him directly. This one knows how to reach out. Aelif can draw him to this place, so close to his body. What do you say? Are you ready? You have seen the spirit of Yafnir, but always just for a moment. This one believes we can summon him, speak to him, learn who murdered him. Aelif told you she has power, magical gifts, connections to lands beyond. She will use them to draw the spirit to this place. Then we shall see, yes? We begin.
Alright.
Who summons me?
Hush, spirit. Aelif will ask the question.
What do you wish to know? I will tell you what I can.
Aelif demands the name of your murderer. Who killed you, Yafnir?
It was the Argonian. My subordinate sees all colors.
This one knew it would be so. Begone, spirit. Aelif is done with you.
I have done as you asked. Release me to walk in Sovngarde.
Go. Aelif will call for you again, soon. Sovngarde indeed. You heard the Guildmaster. Sees all colors. She murdered Yofnir. Perhaps for you, this one has suspected all along. The lizard was the one to become Guildmaster. The lizard was the one who set us on this crusade. Aelif smelled something foul on the wind. Find Merrick and the Council. They are probably still in their mood at Fort Amul. They need to know about this, and they will heed your word. Aelif shall remain and search for more clues.
Okay. That's definitely a twist. I honestly didn't think it was going to be her. I thought she was going to be suspected of being it, but But unless Aelif's the murderer, that seems to be pretty concrete proof there. Alright, let me see here. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump back here. Wait, they're not there anymore. Where are they? I'm pretty sure they're still there. It just isn't showing because I'm in this cave. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Considering we're getting to the last zone for the Avalon pack, I would assume that we're like close to being done with this Fighter's Guild questline too. So I guess perhaps in the next quest at the Rift, we're gonna have to fight Seize All Colors.
What news do you have? I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the Iliad ruin. What is your proof, my friend? The Council will need solid evidence. Aelif did what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns. But I suppose it did answer our concerns. Oblivion take lizards and cats both. Seize All Colors will be found and thrown in a cell. Stay in touch, comrade. We will need you when the time comes. Until then.
Am I drunk? Or is it me?
Nothing else coming on here? Kind of expected I'd be seeing
There's an urgent task for you.
Oh, here we go.
I have an urgent message for you. Aelif needs to speak to you immediately. I don't know what happened. She looks grim, so it can't have been good. You should find her as soon as possible.
She's waiting for you at the Rift in Guildhall in the Rift. Good luck, comrade.
Not as far as I know. Every member of the guild received instructions to detain her if she's sighted. I still can't believe she killed Guildmaster Iceblade. Tribunal, protect us.
Alright, well that does in fact
Sister and her family were spared.
pretty much
I know others who weren't that lucky.
end what we have to worry about now. So the last things we have to do is the stuff I talked about before. And then we'll be heading on to the Rift, which will be the last zone we get to before the very last one, which will be with the overall story quest, which we've kind of been putting off for quite a while now, but I kind of wanted to get these zones out of the way first. In any case, I will see you guys in the next one here real soon.